Milestone achieved 100. Hey guys, welcome back to the Run with Jay channel. So today's video will be a special video because as of yesterday, the Run with Jay channel has hit 100 subscriber milestone. So I'm super excited and I wanted to make this video to just give a thank you to all of the people that have been involved with this channel, especially the viewers, the subscribers, anybody who's clicked the like button or even the dislike button, people who submitted feedback, criticism. Thank you so much for all of your involvement. You guys have made this channel what it is today. And I also wanted to make this video to share my experiences as a new YouTuber, to hopefully give some advice to someone maybe thinking of starting out for the first time on how it's like being a new YouTuber for the first couple of months and what they might be going through. I know behind every comment or every subscriber, there's a real life person. So, it's definitely something that I take into heart while creating content or, replying to comments or interacting with people in general. We're all human beings. Everybody has emotions and feelings. So I want to make sure, I'm always connected to all of my subscribers and fans because that's very important to me. I truly thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I wouldn't be where I am sitting today if it wasn't for you guys and your support and all of your great comments and feedback that I've received. So thank you guys for all of your feedback, whether it's positive or negative. I've taken them all in and I'm gonna use that to help make my videos better for my channel in the future. So thank you again. So where did this journey all begin? So I started posted my first video on March 1st. So almost 2 months, I would say. It was just supposed to be a video basically to raise money for my charity Team for Kids for the New York City Marathon in November. After that video, which took me almost a week to make because I wanted to, make it perfect because it's going on, YouTube. It's my first video, so it was very special to me. And afterwards, I felt like, wow, maybe I can do more videos. This is something maybe I can do. I had prior experience with some graphic design, so this was a little bit easier for me to start off with. And I had a lot of the equipment already from doing photography in the past. So I figured, why not give it a shot? So, a couple videos, it became 4 or 5 videos. And then now I'm currently, I believe, at 15 or 16 videos. So initially I was unsure where this was going to go. This is probably the first time I've ever been on camera. I'm usually an introverted person, so I'm not, the life of the party, as what people would call it. So this was basically really a challenge for me as well, to be able to, publicly speak in front of a camera to, an audience from all over the world. So I wanted to kind of tackle that challenge and be able to conquer it, to become better for myself, and, to also see what my potential is, moving forward. So another goal of my channel is to create an atmosphere that's welcoming and that's, helps motivate people to become better. Running is not just something that adults do, but people like kids from middle school, high school who are interested in getting into this sport might be watching some of these videos as well. So, I want to create that atmosphere where everybody will feel welcome. Get motivated to become better runners. And, that's, something that's one of my ultimate goals for this channel. And challenges I've definitely faced with being on YouTube is, blending this in along with my regular life. If you have, most people have a job, like me, they have a hobby or have a family even. And for me, like, I run all the time as well. So those are all things that take away from your day. And then, fitting in a YouTube channel on there is something that takes a little bit, of like kind of Tetris, figuring out what time management basically. So, I've learned a lot about time management, managing all of these aspects of my life in order to, incorporate all of this in there and make it all successful, or at least the best of my ability. So the time commitment is definitely a big thing that most people are not sure about if they're just beginning to start a YouTube video. For most people starting out, they don't have like a film crew or people who are actually videotaping them. So they're all basically doing everything themselves. So for me, for most people, you're the actor, you're the video crew, you're the editor, you're the graphic designer, you're the marketer. You're basically everything. You have to do all that by yourself. Where if you had a company, there's people assigned specifically to do those tasks for you. So all of those things combined takes up time, and it was definitely challenging to be able to incorporate all of that along with all of the other aspects of your life that you have to handle on a daily basis. So most people think, if you shoot a video with your phone or whatever, and then you upload it and bam, it goes on YouTube and that's it. I'm sure, you could do that as well, but if you want to make high quality, good videos, those things take time, and it's not something that you can just do with a few minutes or even an hour, unless you're going for that vlogging style where you're kind of doing it live. That's totally fine as well. But for videos that I make and things that I like to do for running, it definitely is something that I like to put my time in. I want to make it good. Overall, when you put a product out into the world, people are going to criticize you and judge you. So it's basically my reflection on me. If I'm putting in something that's nonchalant or crappy, it's gonna deter people from watching your videos. So it's definitely something you want to keep in mind. Unless you're going for that vlogging style, that's totally fine. Just press record and with no editing and then uploading. That's people do that. That's totally fine as well. But if you're looking for some videos where you're gonna have to do some post editing, it's definitely something to consider, that it'll take a lot of time in order to make videos look great. Well, some people can start making videos with basically just a phone and a selfie stick. So it really depends on your niche and what you want to talk about. Obviously for a running channel, you're gonna have to get shoes. You're gonna have to get maybe a GoPro or like a stick to film action shots. Or view running. So it really depends on the craft and the passion and your topic you're basically talking about. And that leads to my next topic is, if you want to make a channel about something, it has to be something that's close to your heart and something that you're passionate about. A lot of people who are thinking of making a YouTube channel, they see these famous YouTubers making tons of money from ads, and they want to be just like that. Unfortunately, most people don't become that, and it's not easy. As they'll tell you, they've been doing it for years. Unless you're a celebrity where you can have that following from other social media platforms automatically convert to YouTube. Most people are going to be starting from scratch like me with 0 subscribers and 0 views. So you're going to have to put in the work. It's not just going to come in overnight. You're going to have a passion for what you're doing, because if you're just doing it for money, you're going to eventually run out of passion, and you're just going to get tired of doing it. It's going to become a chore for you, and you're not going to enjoy it. And when you're not enjoying what you're doing, you're going to portray that in your videos and to your subscribers and your fans, and they're not going to enjoy watching you on your videos as well. So cross marketing is also very important if you're starting out a YouTube channel. Like most people, you most likely would have other social media platforms like Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. It's great if you have a already built following in any of one of those platforms, and you can kind of just transfer it over to YouTube or advertise it on there. But if you don't, it'll be a little bit more difficult. But some people like the challenge. So if you're gonna make a channel, you're gonna post videos, you're gonna have to get that video out to people so they can watch it. And just putting it on YouTube alone, it's not really gonna cut it. You might be able to gain subscribers if you're really good and creative, but for the most part, you're gonna have to reach out to outside audiences or other social media platforms where they can help you market your videos and elevate your views and also your subscriber counts, and it'll be much easier. So luckily for me, I started with Strava, and that's basically the social media app for athletes where they can track runs and training. So I had a lot of subscribers or followers from there, where I advertised a lot of my videos, and they migrated over to YouTube. So I'm very appreciative of that. It's great to have a following that loyal people or fans that appreciate and kind of already know what you're about. So that definitely helped me a lot. But you know, for other people, it's definitely possible to start out with nothing and become successful. And becoming a new YouTuber, you're definitely gonna hit something, I guess I would call it the wall. For me, it was, you know, maybe 2 to 3 weeks in where I've got like 5 or 6 videos made and I have about 20 subscribers, and I would just be, you know, like sitting there day in and day out and watching that subscriber count and seeing why is it not going up. So I think around my 20th or 23rd subscribers, I just hit a wall where it would just not go up for like a week or two. I already had 5 or 6 videos, and I was asking myself, why is this taking, you know, so long for people to subscribe? Do they not like my content, or is my stuff not good? So you know, that was something that I had to deal with, and I'm sure a lot of new YouTubers will deal with as well. And you know, since my videos are talking about running, it's not the most popular topic, you know, you can talk about on YouTube. You know, I'm sure there's more people searching for things like how to get back with your ex-boyfriend, or how to, you know, dating tips, or, you know, things about managing money or finance. So I'm sure those topics will get a lot more views. But, you know, I didn't want to do something or talk about something that I'm not passionate about. That's something that's not my expertise. So like what I said earlier, you want to do something that you enjoy, because ultimately that'll get you through the hump, and you'll continue making videos instead of, you know, feeling burned out about talking about something like someone's forcing you to do it. So without taking too much more time, I just want to wrap everything up. So again, I want to make a big thank you to everybody who's been involved with the Run with Jay channel. You know, I want to thank all the subscribers, the viewers, people who've liked, disliked the channel, who've given me comments and feedback. I'm going to take all of that to make my videos better in the future. So, you know, hopefully we'll have another conversation soon about another milestone. So everybody stay safe out there, practice social distancing, and I'll see you guys on the next run.